What is up, everyone? We're live, Jerry. Me and Jerry is out here on the banks of, well, you're actually looking at the Ohio River. We're right where the two rivers come together, the Ohio and the Mississippi. He's technically fishing the Mississippi, and I'm fishing the Ohio. Waiting on Danny to come in. I'm not sure if Jerry's going to make it, or Jeremy. I know Danny will be here in a few minutes. He's got done fishing in Brian B's Later Toss It tournament. And, James won it, didn't he? Cool Cats. It's like 70 pounds. Two fish. It was good. 922, what's up, buddy? Wabash Nate. Donald Long, how you doing, sir? John Boy, what's going on? Wabash, come on, I'm ready to listen to Danny complain about his bait. Hillbilly Moonshiner, what's up, brother? Lance, what's going on, man? Missy, how you doing? Dang, I was supposed to drop that chat for Lance to come up. Oh, can I drop it? Yeah, I can drop it in here, I think. There's old cotton picking fishing. I know that old girl. Old Hellcat also love tapping. I think we're in the gar hole. Yeah, I think so. Hey, look at her. Oh, Mark.
What's up, Mark?
I've been a member for 3 months. He was my very first member. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, bud. Stopped in, dropped a thumbs up. He's mowing the yard. He says, good luck to us. There's Look Lady. JR217, what's up? Dave Garchar. I think I'm all caught up now. We got 15 awesome people in here. Y'all, I just about lost that Hellcat a minute ago. That orange one right there. Something folded that thing over, drug it out. I had a rock sitting on the butt of it, and it took off toward the water. But me and Jerry pretty sure we're in a gar hole. We've been getting bit left and right and can't hook up. So we've had several good takedowns and nipples. Pretty sure we're in the gar. Hey Lance, I forgot to drop that in that link for you. Let me see if I can drop it in here if you want to come up if you're out fishing. If I can figure out how to do it. Post comment. There you go, Lance. If you're out fishing, want to come up still, there's your link. Guys, we was going to be on the boat today. I drug my boat all the way up here to Mountain City, Illinois. Because back home, all of our boat ramps, the water's too low. We can't get in nowhere. So me and Jerry met up here, and sure enough, we got to Mountain City this morning. Couldn't launch there either. So we drove back to Wycliffe. Couldn't put in there. They got the big chain across it that says ramp's closed. Ain't enough water. So, well, we're already here. Let's find us a place to bank fish. So we come down here to the confluence. Got him? He about taking the water again? Yeah. That's got to be a gar, Jerry.
Coming up.
I might have to keep an eye on that one to stack more rocks on it or something. Mr. John, what's up, brother? John from River Cats Tackle. How you and Miss Stephanie doing? We got all kind of fresh carp, fresh shad, skipjack, chicken, you name it. If he's a hungry one comes by, we'll have something for him. Good, just got home. I bet you Daddy's moving. You know, not sure if Creole was going to make it in. He said he might not be working today. But we planned on going till around 4 o'clock or so, but we probably ain't gonna stay live but about maybe an hour. We got a little break in the weather right now, but man, it's been I mean raining, wind blowing, nasty all day, and it ain't getting much better. We got a little break in it now, but it's fixing to get bad again. So we're probably gonna stay live for about an hour, and then if we ain't just tearing them up, we're probably gonna call her quit. Greenwell, what's up, man? Mike over there watching on Facebook. Got 26 people in here watching the fight guard, Derek. Yeah. Man, we just really wanted to get out on the water today. Should I turn this? Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see them two currents mixing together right there. That's the Mississippi. That's the Ohio, right where them two mix together. But you're going to go up right by them barges around that outside bend, and we was going to bump all down through there. But ain't enough water. We got to Mound City. You can see where a couple people had tried to launch there. They got their trailers all hung up, and you can see the concrete was all busted up. So I didn't want to try it and bend an axle, blow a tire or something. There's Miss D. How you doing, D? Sit up here right next to you. Black one doing something? Yeah, if it goes toward the water. Hey, Fern, what's up, brother? Thank you, thank you. Fern says good luck to us. Yeah, I hear you, D. We just, man, all of our work schedules and everything else has been just kind of conflicting lately, but we're gonna try to get back in the routine and bring the river rats back every weekend if we can. Dee says she caught a gooder fish today. Yeah, it's mine. I was cutting up bait right there. Hurt some lips. Fern, I'm gonna try, buddy. Sure gonna try. Wish the wind quit blowing. Fern, speaking of that, too cold and windy to show it off right now. Mike's back over on YouTube. What's up, brother? Uh, Mike, I'm getting close to your waters, bud. That's the Ohio right there. It's the first time I've ever wet a hook in the Ohio River. Yeah, I bet you Danny would do. He wasn't taking that spot. Earlier, Danny said he was going to do a giveaway. He was going to give away that spot he was at to anybody who wants it. Stop for a minute. Over here getting dinged to death and garbage. That's the only boat I've seen though. Besides the yacht. Kayak. There you go. Yeah, Greenwell, you wasn't kidding, man. There ain't a whole lot of flow coming out of the Ohio. Over there, I could throw like 5 ounces of weight. It's holding just fine. But right over here, 20 feet that way, the Mississippi's running about 5 mile an hour or better. They must be holding back a bunch in the Ohio. fat cats down here ain't getting no love. David Jones says, "Get them. We gonna try, bud." Yeah, I know it, Mike. It was pretty disheartening, man. I was really looking forward to it. Me and Jerry had a pretty good plan. I think we was gonna do good today. But, that's the way it goes sometimes, right?
A brand new pumping setup, all excited to get it. Can't get it.
Yeah, Jerry got him a brand new bumping rod. We was fixing to put it to work. Oh well, we'll get them. But I tell you, it ain't gonna be too much longer. We're gonna run out of time to bump. The water get cooler every day. That would have been awesome, Josh. Josh says we could have run up to Crab Orchard and caught a mess of 12-pound channel cat. Yeah. I'll do that any day, Josh. I ain't never fished Crab Orchard. I got a friend that crappie fishes over there. Over sometime. I like 12-pound. Hey, y'all include. Josh says they're absolutely on fire up there. He said crappie are going nuts there too. Next weekend. Maybe we can drag the cats out the bag and throw the crappie out the Yeah, exactly. What's up there, Cotton Picking? Says, is that Bigfoot behind you? Yep. That's Sam Squanch right there. Better watch out, baby. You're going to get face palmed again. It was a self-defense. That's right, look, lady. Old Sam Squanch. Josh says we should meet up at a Crab Orchard sometime. Heck yeah, Josh. You tell me get ready.
Yeah.
You say when, I'll be there, buddy.
First place I actually drove.
Really?
Gosh, we thought of you that day. We went over there and we thought about going live, but we didn't. Got a handful of cows, man. One day like today would be rough.
Like get pretty rough.
Yeah, it'd be rolling pretty good too.
Can't be bad as Baldwin.
No.
God bless it. Even a gentle breeze, Baldwin's 4-foot roller.
Or Ren the same way. Ren get yourself in trouble quick.
Thank you, River Rat 3030. Appreciate you, bud. Oh, that's the Missouri Catfish Slayer with Richard. That's right. Lance. Stephanie says he wishes he could. I think.
Oh, it's on camera.
I think she was talking Greenwood. Hey, Lance, I don't know if you're still out fishing or not, but I forgot to drop the link in the River Cats group, so I put it in chat up there. If you need me to, I can drop it again for you. But I tell y'all, we ain't gonna stay up probably about an hour, man. The weather's been crappy all day. We got a nice little break in it right now. It's super windy. but at least it stopped raining for a minute. But we got more coming, so we told me and Jared, we give it about an hour, and we're probably going to have to cut and run. We got a pretty good hike back up to the truck, carry all this gear. Yeah, 3030. That's the catfish whisperer over there. And we've been throwing carp, shad, chicken, and everything all morning. Nothing really doing, but as soon as I put out some skipjack, started getting a few bites. Although I think they're gar, but hey, at least it's a bite. Gets my blood pumping every now and then. Yep, old chunky pursuits. Yeah, Jerry said if he gets 100,000 likes, he'd put bait on his hooks. Is that right, Jerry? Said if you get 100,000 likes, you'd go ahead and bait up your hooks. Josh said he was there. Said that chunky pursuits.
Y'all should get you nowhere, Josh.
Yeah, we ran 30-30. Well, I think it's supposed to be this windy. Look at the hourly yesterday, and it was like maybe 10, 12. So it could gust to 20. This is like sustained 20.
Dang. Well, it ain't bad. It ain't like that. I don't like cat.
Dive down the rocks, man, I ain't sure. I figured he'd be right in here, but he wasn't real happy at that spot he was fishing this morning. So I imagine he's moving spots. That or he might have broke a rib when he took that dive. I ain't sure. Oh, there he is. Josh, it just depends on how bad you want to go, bud. 'Cause I guarantee you can catch him, but it's just been pretty well miserable out here all day. He was wondering whether he needs to be. Might be all right now. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do our best. We don't get over you. DJ, we're using we got gizzard shad, skipjack herring, we got carp, and chicken. Look there. Josh, he's still in here. What about that? Is it Kincaid? Heard it was a pretty good crappie lake. How's it on catfishing? Never been to that one either. Mr. Chavez, how you doing, brother? Hi, Chavez. Y'all, is that wind terrible? I've got the hair curler over the mic, and it's blowing about 20 miles an hour. Okay, yeah. Man, I bet this wind's like 5 minutes over right when we started.
Oh,
Okay. Hey, Harry's swinging for the fence. He's throwing that big old carp head. I've got the curler on, look, lady, but it's just that windy, bud. Just gotta move around, maybe. Yeah, it's supposed to be blowing out of the northwest, 12 mile an hour. It's southeast at about. Somebody lied to us. The Weather Channel sucks. Hey, John, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Well, TJ, you can catch channel cats on it in some lakes, reservoirs, ponds, and stuff. But here in the river, they prefer the cut bait. Blue cats and flatheads, we do. Right. He's still putting rods out. He must move. Know where he's at. I didn't see where he was at this morning. I've already moved it.
Ah, what's going on, boys?
Hey, what's up, man? There he is.
Man, I took a beating today.
Well, I hear you. We have too. It's been pretty miserable.
Man, I cannot believe it. If you go back and watch the Fever Believer Challenge, I lost the winning fish when Black Betty got pulled in the water. And then
Yeah.
today, I lose the winning fish when Black Betty gets pulled in the water. That's 2 tournaments in a row that she's been pulled in.
Yeah. You're gonna have to strap her down or something, man.
Well, you know what? That's what I'm saying. Before I went any further, I walked down there and got all my rod holders and drove them into the rocks. Sticking that handle down to the rock, it just does not work for me.
Yeah.
But we got her in the PVC pipe. Now, if I would have been smart enough to do that earlier, you know, well, ifs and buts are candy and nuts. We'd all have a Merry Christmas. You know that.
Yeah.
There would have been a whole different ball game on that last tournament if I would have just took the minute to put the rod holders in.
I about lost that Hellcat a while ago. I was sitting here messing around with Jerry said, turned out and looked at my dang Hellcat and flipped it up out of them rocks I got it on. And it was hitting toward the
Oh my
water.
God, man. Dude, I've been killing it on carp down here. You know where I'm at.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look at the screen. You know where I'm at. The last 2 weekends, man, it's not like a huge number of fish, but man, I've been getting some quality ones out of here.
Quality fish.
But they're all on carp. If you try to throw skipjack or anything like that, stay home. Forget it. They ain't touching it.
That's what Jerry's been good on some carp.
Everything I've caught the last 3 weeks has been on carp.
At 55-32, you and Marshall caught the other night. It was carp, but really. Did you hear that, Danny?
Yeah. They ain't touching it here.
Yeah. He had out
Actually,
skipjack on his other rods, and they wouldn't touch them. They don't eat the carp.
yep, that's all they're touching here. But I'm down to right now. I had some pieces of carp that I took off the hook and threw back in the bait cooler, and
Yeah.
I'm recycling those right now just to keep from having to go to the skipjack. Are you guys getting rain up there?
Yeah. It was raining pretty good all morning. We got about a 10-minute break in it, but it's starting back right now.
It's starting back here too. It's off and on. You get sun will pop out. You sit there just long enough to dry out, and then the rain comes back again. But it's a drizzling. I mean, it's like a sprinkling rain. It's not really bad.
Yeah. Jerry couldn't take it. He had to go over and put one out on the Mississippi side. You know where we're right here at the point at the confluence.
I know where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week has been really tough on me. I went underneath the bridge yesterday to throw the cast net to catch bait, and when I was walking back up the bank, I wasn't watching where I was going. I walked right into the bridge. I got a knot on my head the size of a golf ball. Poured blood for like 15 minutes.
There you go.
And then today, Black Betty goes in, and I dive down there. I got my left leg all tore up. I'm just beating myself up, man.
Stacy gonna have to take out some extra insurance on you, Danny.
Oh, dude, she already has. A long time ago. She tells everybody that she's come to grips with it. That there's any chance I'm going to die, it's probably going to be on this river. I mean, she's not happy about it. She just understands that that's probably where I'll be at rather it be like years from now where I'm sitting here and just go to sleep and don't wake up or have a heart attack or fall and break my neck. It's going to be on this river. They'll find me someday with an old man that can't even walk, sitting in a chair. I guess he just fell asleep, didn't wake up.
He ain't even looking. Drive back.
Hey, River Cat's tackle. He says bait.
Yeah. Smoke drives up the drum somebody threw up there. Parker fixed to put him on a hook.
I had old James pretty scared in that tournament when I doubled up.
I think so. I think he had him nervous for a minute.
I ain't nervous for about a minute, but he wasn't worried about it after that.
If we know it was going to be like this at the end of the river, we would have had Richard come down. We would have fished some of my entire rock pool.
Yeah, this was just kind of last ditch up there. We can't get in nowhere. What do we do? So this was the nearest spot we could get to. And he used that socks. He ran in the car. Hey, Nikki. It might be Dad on Nikki's account. Either way, what's up, Dad or Nikki or both?
Yeah, I just had to take a Excedrin migraine. Kevin Lakin gave me a headache. Hey, he had to catch 4 fish to beat my 2, though.
Was they fishing the Cooper or was they in the lake?
I'm not sure. I think he was in the Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, when he caught that third fish, he needed 10 pounds, either third or fourth fish. I think it was fourth fish. It was the fourth one. He needed 10 pounds to pass me up,
Yeah.
and he got 10.02. I was going, please be 9.99.
Oh, it is Dad. All right. And Look Lady says they was on the Cooper.
Yeah. But I still got points today that'll bump me up a little bit, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think
you're
I
in the
actually
league.
that should move me up out of 7th place and up higher on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a point just for catching a legal fish in the tournament, right?
You get 1 point for catching a qualifying fish.
Right.
But I took 4th today, so that would be, let's see, it goes 15, 8, 6, 15, 8, 6, 4. I think I got like 4 points today.
Hey, there you go.
And I'm pretty sure I was at 27, so that'll put me at 31, which should bump me up past the other 15 people that are at 27.
All right, Lance. Well, don't be in no hurry, man. It's starting to rain here pretty good. We probably ain't gonna be out a whole lot longer. So,
Yeah, it's pouring pretty good here too. I mean, it's a drizzle, but it's enough that it's just dripping off my phone.
Danny, I was actually gonna ask you, when me and Parker have to go, do you want to fire up stream on your channel or try to get with Jeremy and y'all keep it going on your channel?
It don't matter to me. We'll see what it looks like whenever you guys get ready to go. As far as the sun keeps popping out, if these clouds will pass, I'll hang around a little longer. But if it's going to keep drizzling rain, I've beat myself up enough this weekend.
Thinking,
But
give
man,
people.
I may stick it out.
All right, give people somewhere to go since we haven't done a show in a while. We haven't been able to stay live for like probably an hour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see all these cloudy skies around me?
Yeah.
Look at that. But look what I got coming at me.
Oh yeah. That's all that mess I think's been hitting us and coming to you.
Yep, that's pretty blue, but it ain't gonna last long. That's pretty blue skies, but they won't be here for very long. But right now, I've got a fish out there that is an absolute monster, and he's dragging about 40 yards of braided line, 60-pound behind him. And right now, I'm just sitting here and wishing and hoping and dreaming that I can hook that fish and get that line out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, he took half the line I had on Black Betty whenever he broke me off.
Well, down there behind that campsite that night, you did catch that flathead that broke you off, didn't you? And got your rig back.
I did. 15 minutes after, I hooked the flathead and he broke me off. I threw back out. 15 minutes later, I caught him and got my rig back and set the fish loose without the hook in him.
I remember that.
I've done it before. Let's see if I can do it again. But yeah, Betty's definitely due for some new line. That is 65-pound braid I've got on her, but it's been on there for 2 years and I don't know how many trips to Florida. And so that line should have, you know what? That line should have been off there a long time ago.
Man, I just can't use the braid. Like in all the areas I break off too many fish with the rock.
Well, Betty's been doing pretty good with it for a long time, so I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep braid on her.
Well, spinning reel like that, it's almost better to go and break, get to the distance. I'm getting ready to get another 12-foot rod, put the big spinning reel on. I'm going to put braid on it. I'm all on.
Well, you know, the night that I caught my 70-pound PB, that was on Black Betty. That was 65-pound braid. Matter of fact, it's probably the same braid that's on it right now. It's probably the same line. I do get really I don't know. We'll say lazy about changing out the line on my reels. I should do it more often, but I just really don't, put that much effort into it.
Man, that's one thing I'm fanatical about. I've been since first year. I've probably changed mine at least 3-4 times already in all my reels.
Well, generally what I'll do, believe it or not, is if the line's in pretty decent shape, I will tie the end of the line to like a tree or something and go down the block and take it all off there and then go back and then re-spool it back on there in the opposite direction so that the line that was on the bottom is now on the top.
Oh, Josh, definitely. I'll be down for that. We'll do another Thanksgiving live stream. I'm all for that, buddy. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Thanksgiving live stream. That'd be a good way to get away from all them people at the house. I'm kidding you, all of you, if you're watching.
Like that, we did that live stream think Jerry lost Black Betty going down the river.
Yep.
And then Richard started taking on 1 million gallons of water.
Man, I really hate that you guys got all the way up there. And what was the boat ramp closed, or you just can't get in there?
Literally, one Mountain City, the end of the boat ramp was broke off because it's so shallow. And then
Really?
we went over to Wycliffe, it was closed. But it dropped off
Man.
literally straight on the water together. And they're also closed Kaskasky Lock and Dam Monday. So
Wow.
as of, I have nowhere to put the boat anywhere on Earth.
Oh, man, I'm hating that for you. You don't know that's a lot of times that's a big plus for a bank angler, though, because if a boat ramp's closed, you can fish a bank angler can fish right off that boat ramp, which you normally wouldn't do because you wouldn't want to be in the way of the guys loading and unloading boats.
Well,
It makes a real easy setup.
ramp on the Chester on the Illinois side, right by a boat ramp, hole. I've caught some dang good fish. Well, this year I've caught a fish 50 pounds plus right around that boat ramp.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, you know where I took you and everybody down there where I caught that 80?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep, that's where me and Marshall was Friday night. But we were literally like 100 yards down the bank there because the river's so low. And we were
Really?
right there.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet spot.
Matt said, I don't have enough money for this. What do you mean with that, Matt? That's $1 million too.
I can guarantee you right now, at the spot I'm at right now, if I had me about 5 or 6 more live carp in the bait tank in the truck, I would be on fish right now. Because they have been lighting those live carp up. You chop them up, fresh cut, bleeding, and man, they just hit them.
That's all I've been catching my cat on lately.
Yeah. Well, Brian B sent me the video of when Black Betty got took down in this tournament that we just had. I literally threw the rod out with a carp. It was my last carp that I had. I chopped its head off, put the headpiece on, threw it out, looked up at the rod after I put it stood it up in the rocks, turned my back, and it went down. That fast. And he already sent me the video of it.
122, that ain't would be a bad idea. You know, be able to get on some of them, programs when you can't. Be a heck of an idea.
Yeah, I went to one of my the bait spots yesterday. I was going to throw the net, and it dried up to just like a really small pool, and I wouldn't even throw my net in it because there was dead channel cats floating all over it.
Oh man!
You imagine trying to pick that out of a net? Oh no! I said I'll pass.
That's one reason I hate getting bait. Sometimes those balls get all down. Get the heck.
Yeah, here comes the sunshine. I get to dry out for about 15 minutes.
I wish you'd send a little of it this way.
Well, I'm probably not going to have it for very long.
What sucks too is I'm sitting right here looking at the Missouri Bridge and can't cross it. Have to go all the way back around the arrow down 57.
Oh, they got it shut down?
Yeah, you can't. They've got it shut down. But then they opened it again and then shut it down, what, October 2nd? Yeah, so next time you want to go like Kentucky Dam or something, you'll have to go up 57 and come in that other way.
Yeah. That's only like about what 15 minutes longer, but still it's the inconvenience of it that I hate.
Right. Yeah, when you got a bridge right there, you can't get. Seen 3 deer, Matt. Has your 8-point come back to see you yet? Matt's had some pretty nice trip here lately, Gary. He's got a nice wide rack. They come around.
Ones right over in River Cat that had a for like minutes, about 100 around 20 minutes. Around a couple bass racks. I had those guys put tension on the string. Those I was like,
Yeah. I'd have a hard time not doing it. I may try to get in the tree real quick. Getting it done. Well, now he was at. Oh dang, Matt! Said that deer. He said the camera. He was at his stand at 5:30 before he got there.
Hey Richard, have you ever been up past you know this wing dam I'm sitting at right now? That's just up the street from where we usually fish. Have you been
Yeah,
up past that wing dam?
yeah.
Dude, there's
Been up.
like dozens of wing dams up through there.
Yeah, there's actually about 15 on both sides.
You know, you know what? Those have not been there for an extremely long time because I remember fishing this back when me and Stacia first got married. Those weren't there.
Is that right?
Yeah, of course, that's been 13 years. So
We're gonna try, Ronnie. John said wind's real bad down there too. And they all look fairly new, Danny. I don't imagine they've been there that long.
no,
Right there on
they
the
haven't.
outside, the ones you're looking at on the outside. When you go around the bend the other way, there's a whole other series of them on the right side.
Yeah,
Going up
because see,
there,
I used to run up through there with a John boat, and you know, since me and Stacia been married, I've run up through there with a John boat. Those weren't there then, so those are all fairly new.
yeah. I've got behind a few of them fish stuff before, but I was also exploring that day. I didn't really fish too much. There's some good looking water up that way though.
Oh yeah,
Right now the water's so low. I go down there to the next bend. That's where that Civil War, that ironclad steamboat wreck's at. They say you can see it right now. It's so low it should be up out of the water.
yeah.
I'd like to get down there and see that. Back again. Back. When I thought got some new info. Oh, no kidding, Matt. Get all the intel you can from them old guys, man. And that way, next time I come down there and fish with you, you put me on some walleye.
coming up, boy. Coming up. Real
Matt's got some real good walleye water down there. He's at. still there.
You know, just the difference between the common carp, and I've got some small buffalo. They're probably 5-6 inches long, and they don't even want the buffalo. They want the carp. I wouldn't figure there'd be that much difference in them, but there apparently are to the fish.
Well, that 55, he came off a buffalo head Friday night.
Yeah. Well, I've thrown buffalo out there a couple times today too, and they haven't touched it.
Dad said he run on his way to a stand. He's been running into Boo Boo. He got something else on his camper the other day too.
Oh, man.
He's a pretty good sized bear. He's pretty dope. He's healthy. He's fattened up. Coming up winter.
Quite all flat right now.
Yeah, my sunshine is fixing to be gone, and then I got that big old boy coming at me.
I've been around very few bears in my life. When I was out in California, I was around. I don't really worry about them so much. Up here where I'm at, I'm more worried about the hogs and the mountain lion. Yeah.
Well, one of them got, I mean, tell just got killed by
Brother found a deer kill, a mountain lion kill up here where we hunt, not far from his stand. You can see her
I met a bear in Chicago once.
all around raking up and everything. Do what, Danny?
I said I met a bear in Chicago once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That, man,
Yeah,
I've
got
got
his autograph and everything.
Yeah.
No, I'm making that crap up, man. The Chicago Bear, man.
I called him, man. I called black bear in him. Good. Yeah, came up. And we got about 30 yards, man. I went and hit him. He popped in the jaws like twice. I think he dropped that down. I had a half of him thing in the face. You know?
Yeah, I was waiting for the punchline, Danny. I figured it was Bobby Bear or
Yeah.
somebody at a
The
concert.
Chicago Bears. Well, I thought Creole was going to be with us today. He wasn't able to make it.
I hadn't heard from him. I dropped the link in chat earlier. I don't know. I guess he couldn't make it.
You running on YouTube and Facebook?
Yep. We're on,
Yeah, I did that.
we're on YouTube, Facebook, and we're also running on the River Cats Tackle web store.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You go into the
Yeah.
web store right now, we're playing on there.
Yeah, John ran me on that yesterday, and I was getting on some fish pretty good. The minute he put me on the web store, I didn't catch nothing else. I'm like, man, that was embarrassing. I'm like, man, I let him down, you know.
He run us.
I
He run.
reeled in nice fish, and then boom, nothing.
Run Brian B's tournament this morning on the web store too.
But we need to try to get on at least one fish for John.
I know, right?
I'm throwing everything I got at them, man. They just quit on me. I moved down to this spot, and I thought, man, this is it. We're gonna light them up. And I caught those two nice ones back to back, and then lost that huge one. And after that, it just went dead.
Well, I will say to you, like last 2 times I've been on at night, Mike's been a lot of fish at night that has been a while. Because me and the wife went besides last Friday, we went the Friday before when that cold front first come in, and we caught a couple of pretty decent clues that night. And it was all real early, but we didn't stay out real late because she froze out.
Well, I'm on the downstream side of this wing dam, and the current whips around. It makes a huge circular eddy, and the current is like super fast here, but it's pulling my lines upstream toward the wing dam because it's a reverse current. All right, this should be my last cloud that's hitting me now. I got a big black cloud coming over my head. But looking behind it, it looks like clear skies after that. But you know, I noticed yesterday, I was down here around this spot. I caught the majority of my fish between 10 and 11 o'clock, believe it or not.
I haven't daylight been, oh my gosh, it's been a few weeks. Everything I've been doing been, after the weekend's been so busy in a week. I've been doing all my fishing at night. Like I said, everything, last 2 times I've been out at night, it's been a pretty early bite. Like, first good one we caught Friday was at 8 o'clock. And then the next one was at like 9, well, right after that big storm came through.
Yeah.
I
Well, you know,
literally,
me and Richard fished this area here last winter, and Richard did a little better than I did, but he could tell you in the wintertime, majority of your bites were from 7 a.m. to 9, and then you were done.
Yep.
You know, from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
That hole right down there.
Right now they're going 10 to 11.
Richard got a gar or something hitting this one rod. And then he walked down and he stopped biting. And he walked back up there, wham, just hit. Every time I get walked up, every time he walked away from it, gets hit. Right there, just got bumped. Hit.
Oh, well,
There you go. Dang gar persistent. Well, I did catch one fish on a skipjack head Friday night, Danny.
Did you?
Freaking a big old white bass.
Huh.
Shoot up.
I got one rod out with skipjack. Like I said, the rest of these I'm running 5 rods right now, and they're all got carp that I'd used earlier and took off the hook. I put it back on the hook, and then I've got one rod out with half a skipjack on it.
I've got
But,
one big massive body head section of skipjack, a big, and those rods have got big carp head pieces. Thinking a gar might have picked that gar. Might have picked up one of my carp heads, slacking one of my rods.
Well, I've got maybe 1 or 2 more runs on this one spot where I've been getting carp, and then I'll have that hole cleaned out because you know the water coming into it and out of it's dried up. It's only like 20 foot in diameter, so I generally when I throw the net, I get just enough that I need and try to leave some of them there. But I've hit it like 10 times, and every time I go, there's just fewer and fewer of them. So I've about got that hole cleaned out.
Just about another few weeks, it's going to be time to start transitioning baits, you know?
Yeah.
Once that water temperature starts, getting in the, start getting in the low 60s to 50s, I got to start transitioning my baits, Then once it hits the, it's all chicken.
Well, I do good in wintertime. Believe it or not, I know Lyle Stokes says that Asian carp is a summertime bait. I actually do pretty good in winter with Asian carp and shad.
Downsizing them smaller baits, which well, good afternoon. I hate that time. I love wintertime fishing, but downsizing them small thing, I don't know, I kind of hate it. I just don't throw big baits.
Yeah.
But either like Lyle Mark said, elephants eat peanuts.
That's true. I mean, you look at that day that one of the best days that we had this year that me and Richard went out. I think it was back in February.
Yeah.
We caught 18 fish on his boat that day, and we were using just a little 3-inch shad that I'd caught in the net. And man, they were just eating them as fast as we could throw them in the water. And they wouldn't touch anything else. They wanted those little 3-inch shad.
It was a quality fish too. They wasn't 13, a whole lot of 20s, 55.
Fishing fever, driving and listening.
What's up, Boston? What's up, Brian?
Me?
Brian B, yo, fart sniffers. Oh my God. Brian, I watched that video that you sent me. Man, that's pretty rough. I was standing there looking at that rod. I turned my back on it and it went down. If I would have just kept looking at it, I could have grabbed it and been right there.
Brian says you'll get my first steps. Hey, is there anybody in chat right now that can run a giveaway tool? They can pop up for like 2 minutes and do a little giveaway. If there is, just say yeah in chat. I'll drop the link for you. If not, we're gonna go old school and do numbers.
What y'all got in mind?
I want to give away a $25 River Cats Tackle gift card.
There you go. That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Yep, somebody gonna win $25. If you don't, go over to rivercatstackle.com, check it out. Use code RC10, save you a little money. Or you can use PP10. And it's free shipping on everything, so that's always
Yeah,
good.
that blows my mind, man. I mean, he charges no shipping on no matter what. He said if it's in his store, free shipping, period.
Let's see. Brian said he left his computer. Matt said he don't have to run the giveaway. It's all right. I got a bunch of good mods. I think we can. Let's see, there's 44 people in here. We're gonna do the pick a number. Let me tell you the number. Between like 44 people, 1 to 100. Got it. All right, mods, y'all help me kind of keep up with who gets number or first or whatever. We're gonna do the closest to the number without going over between 1 and 200. Just drop your number in the chat. Well, it's raining now.
There they go. They're dropping numbers.
All right. Thank you. Grass car, put. Yeah, they rolling in now. Stand in front of this camera, try to keep some rain off of it.
Yeah, I think I'm fixing to be done with the rain here in a minute. It's pretty much passed by me now. I got one more little bit tiny cloud coming, and that's it.
Get them. Big Rondo got in there. Frank got in there. My boy Jello got in on the draw. Hey, gum, that just kind of come up out of nowhere, didn't it? All right, y'all, we're just gonna let it go for another minute or two. Get your numbers in between 1 and 200.
That'll get rid of his headache. You can only take so many of them Excedrin migraine though, because the caffeine in them just makes me weird. Durr.
Yeah. And my phone's getting red.
Yeah, mine's got water dripping off of it. Martin, how you doing, Martin? Now, guys, you know Martin's coming down to CatCon, and he's expecting to fish with the Mississippi River Rats. So we got to have that planned out and have some kind of game plan going.
Man, we're gonna make it happen one way or another.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get with you guys about that and see what kind of ideas you had. If we wanted to either go up like maybe up toward Parker's area or
That'd be
Trail
cool.
Tears or something. The Trail Tears, man, I can pull my camper up there and Martin can stand camper with me.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Everybody get their numbers in. We're gonna give it about 10 more seconds.
Here comes the sun. Which means I won't be able to
Right.
see the screen no more.
Let me get a mod. Put the word stop in chat. And anything after that won't count. All right. Thank you, Brian. All right. If y'all could help me out, the number was 145. Whoever gets the
145.
closest without going over. Trying to make like a little blockade here and block all the rain off.
Dang, Martin had 146.
Dang, you was close, Martin.
Missed it by one, buddy.
Jello got 134.
That's what I'm seeing.
Okay, 922 also says it was Jello.
I'm
Willie.
seeing Jello 134.
All right, Jello, you won, brother. Yeah. All right, I got your number, bro. I'll text you here in a little bit. I'll get you your gift card number. Hey, congratulations, bud. Hey, y'all, I hope you're cutting it off short. Black cock, I'm cold. I think we're gonna call her quits, man. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us today. Woo. All right, y'all, we'll catch you on next year. All right, God bless. We'll see you later.